Good evening. Welcome to the 12 News Connected Desk. I'm Maya Daniels, and today we're covering two fatal crashes that happened today, one in Wichita and one in Kingman County, and we're also talking to the designer of Wichita's newest Keepers on Parade statue. Those details are coming up in just a moment, but before that, we're bringing in meteorologist Pete Sanders.
Yes.
It is a Sunday evening. People are going to be heading to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well, today's weather wasn't too bad. A little bit cooler than yesterday.
Yeah.
So we had upper 60s. 70s are back with us tomorrow. I actually think tomorrow's going to be the warmest we're going to be probably for the rest of the season. We're talking,
no.
yeah, mid 70s back in the forecast. So it will be turning cooler generally as we go into the week ahead. Numbers will be going down. So tonight we'll fall back to 49 in Wichita. 74 tomorrow. Record high is 78, so we're a few degrees shy of that. Probably not going to hit the record tomorrow, but certainly well above average for this time of year. Average highs are mid 50s. And we will have gusty south winds for the eastern part of the state. South winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. So a breezy day for Wichita on up toward Newton and Salina and points east. Now, want to fast forward to the mid to late part of the week. We're still tracking rain chances. Wednesday night, a few storms possible in the east, but rain becomes more widespread on Thursday. And this is a pretty good chance for rain. We've upped the rain chances here for the end of the week. As Friday now looks like it could have some rain lingering across parts of Kansas. And that pink shade that you see in the northwest part of the state, that's a rain-snow mix that could be coming in early Friday. But it's not just mid to late week. We're tracking Thanksgiving week here, the final week of November for above average precipitation. There could be another storm system, possibly bringing some rain and snow somewhere to the plains. And it does look like it pushes some cooler weather. Some of the more reliable computer models are showing our highs falling out of the 50s and more so into the 40s for highs on Thanksgiving Day. That'll include Black Friday as well, and winds about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's about as specific as we can get right now. We are going to continue to fine-tune that forecast as we get closer, but I want to put this out there because many of you might be starting to thinking about travel or holiday plans, and it does look like some more potentially active weather could be coming your way for Thanksgiving week. Of course, Thanksgiving will get in range of our 10-day forecast tomorrow, and we'll be kind of fine-tuning that part of the forecast as we go into the week ahead. So stay tuned for more updates, possibly some more active weather for Thanksgiving week as well.
Sounds kind of stressful with all the travel people are going to be doing.
I know, and hopefully no snow, because
Yes.
that can really slow things down for the airports if you're going to be traveling. But maybe just some rain. We'll continue to kind of fine-tune that again as we get closer.
Well, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you, Peyton, and we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. As I mentioned at the top, today a man died in a vehicle versus pedestrian crash. The Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office reported that the crash took place near K15 and MacArthur. Around 12:33 a.m., a Sedgwick County Sheriff's deputy discovered the crash, and a 33-year-old man from Newton was struck by a car. He was taken to the hospital, but he died there. The 22-year-old woman who was driving the car is not suspected to have been speeding or impaired in any way. She did get out of the car to help. They say that the man was not in a crosswalk, but he was in the road, and that incident is still under investigation. Up next, there was another crash today. The Kansas Highway Patrol reported that a car driving east near Cheney left the road to the right, then came back onto the road and went off the road to the left and into the ditch. The car rolled an unknown number of times and landed on the driver's side. 32-year-old Taylor Goldsmith from Cheney did die at scene. Kansas Highway Patrol does not know the exact time this incident occurred or why the car went off the road, but that incident is also under investigation. Finally, today they unveiled the latest Keepers on Parade statue. This is the 84th statue inspired by the Keeper of the Plains. This one is going outside of Century 2 Concert Hall in downtown Wichita and is called the Keeper of the Sound. The statue represents the Wichita Symphony and is dedicated to the next generation of symphony musicians in Wichita. We spoke to the designer and artist, Lindsay Kernodle, about the design process and what the statue means to her.
Yeah, I'm the artist that designed and painted the Keeper of the Sound that's going out in front of Century 2 for the Wichita Symphony. It was a project that we designed based off of some past projects I've done for them. It was based off of the drawings I did for the coloring books that they distributed this summer for the Children's Outreach Program, and took a lot of the characters from that and brought them to life on the Keeper. So the original inspiration for this was to have the song Ode to Joy wrapping around the entire Keeper. So if you look at the Keeper, there's that music notation that actually is the song, if you sing it out loud, Ode to Joy, which is very representative of the symphony, what they're trying to do, the joy of music, and captures that idea in one. It's hard to pick a song to go that can represent all of that, but that was a good fit. It ticks all my boxes of things that I think are important. It's music, it's art combined, it's outreach to the community, it's a creative representation of what the city is. Anytime there's new public art going up in a city, it just adds to the sense of community, and it's a little speck in the whole collection that makes the city what it is. This whole Keepers on Parade project is very important to the city. It creates a sense of community, and getting to do this one in particular was special to me. I'm an orchestra kid back in the day, and believe in the power of music and public performance and how that can be uniting.
Once again, that was Lindsay Kernodle, who is the designer and artist of the latest Keepers on Parade statue. You can see more of those Keepers on Parade series on our website, and I'll show you how to get there right now. So if you just go to kwch.com and then click right here on this little hamburger menu, it'll pull up this side menu, and then if you click under Community, click right here on the arrow, there's a whole section dedicated to Keepers on Parade. So if you click in here, you can see that we have a whole playlist of videos. It features many of the Keepers on Parade statues that you can find around Wichita. So that is all we have today from the 12 News Connected Desk. Be sure to join us for 12 News starting at 9.